I don't even know what city we're in right now, to be honest with you.
Bar,
Same.
LTE, and we're going off the Wi-Fi from a motel in Upper Michigan. It's kind of hard to see.
It's so beautiful out there. Not really.
It really is. Oh
No, the weather-wise, I love being up in the UP. But the weather honestly has been kind of crappy. I was telling Groovy last time we were here.
Fucking UP. Probably like more.
Yeah,
you know, a little more popular. Cool people over at the one off M95. That's exactly where you're gonna like go, and then you'll be able to park right around there. Whether depending on which day pass or like parking. It's not a huge layout, which I love because you're not exhausted walking around, and there's something to do everywhere. Like there's people there, there's like art everywhere going on. There's a little lasers going and everything going.
Especially with the rain last night, the lasers. It was
Dave, if you're really up here and you're interested in going in summer and smoke out, message me or message my Canicast. I might have an extra guest pass because I had some people bail out on me. And if you're actually interested in summer and smoke out and you're actually out there in that world,
Groovy, like Groovy said, it's a little bit smaller of a field for the state venue, right? But it's nice because you can walk to all three of them and not be exhausted by walking. Like you can take 10 minutes and you can hit every stage if you need to. If you're like afraid you're gonna miss an artist or something.
No, this is a great setup. Like, and that's what's great. Like you can like the last fest I was at, loved it, great festival, but it was exhausting by day whatever. Just walking around. Like this is nice because you can walk. There's places to hang. There's places to chill. Nice little setup, to be honest, man.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. We're looking forward to doing. Hopefully, I would like to do some hiking. We'll see if the weather cooperates.
The weather's been kind of rough today. Like,
that's what sucks. I wish I could. I'd be like sunny for this weekend, please.
Yeah, right. If only.
Give us some sun, please.
Yeah, man, that's wild. It's crazy. So I don't know. I hope you guys can hear us out there. I don't know. I forgot to get Instagram going. Like really, like a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
So like viscosity wise, but the jam is really thin. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you get like a little crystal in there, but it is sugar or saucy. It's almost like you whip that. So
it's a good explanation of the jam, honestly, because it is like sugar and sauce mixed into one, but it's solventless.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty tasty stuff. I mean, we tried some rooted and zooted. I'm blanking on the name of their hash that we had. That stuff was pretty good. We threw some in a donut. We did some Booftown. Okay. Yep, that was some good hash.
Super Boof cross. I'm not sure what the crosses are, and I look it up, and I feel like my computer's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
You don't see what I see. It's just like nonstop yellow flashing, which it's like, hey, your stream's not going well. Like I know it's not going well. Thank you. Like, I can't do anything. Like, fuck you want from me, fucking streaming software?
People are dropping. We know. No, and then we did Honey Banana from Superb.
Yeah, shout out Superb, man. And those dudes are cool as fuck. I actually got a thumbprint. We exchanged some head changes for like full melt for that.
Good strain, man. That modified banana. That was some good rosin.
I'm really curious where Gladstone's at. I'm like really curious where Dave Cobb's at. I don't curious where Gladstone's at. I'm like really curious where Dave Cobb's at. Gladstone's at. I'm like really curious where Dave Cobb's at. I don't know if my phone will even tell me. Yeah, where are we? we are closer to waterfalls than internet service. That's where we're.
No, that's facts, dude.
That's facts. Like, and at night up here, it's just
That's facts, dude.
That's facts. Like, and at night up here, it's just I love it. I love it up. That's where we're.
No, that's facts, dude.
That's facts. Like, and at night up here, it's just I love it. I love it up here. Oh, I can't sit back up here. Oh, I can't sit back. Y'all don't see me. But yeah, I just love it up here, man. It's a lot of time. Like I said, Summer and Smokeout. It's a great festival. I really can't knock it. I actually really enjoy the setup that it's like you can only. I don't know. I can't remember what we called it, but it's some type of series where basically Dave's gonna teach me some shit, and maybe one day down the line I'll teach Dave some shit.
That's right. And he's probably
but right now we're focusing on the cannabis stuff, and that's kind of that. So
yeah, we will be bringing in some lifestyle stuff. I've been talking to Groovy about some other segments in our episodes.
Well, it's just so much part of us. You know, it's like when we go to these festivals, right? Especially like Summer and Smokeout. It's like, yes, very much a music festival. Music is important, and I always say this when I'm at music festivals. People forget, like, without the culture, without like for this one, the culture is the cannabis. Without the sales, without the dab bars, without a lot of people, not it's for everyone, because it does help a lot of people. Can't deny it.
Oh no, you can't.
Saved my life there.
And that's why it's so. That's why it's medically in so many states, and that's why it's going legal, because it actually can help, and people are noticing it. People are talking about it. And it needs to be talked about more, and that's why we're here, and that's why we're trying to do more different segments in teaching, advocating. So you're gonna see some new stuff popping up the rest of the year. We might be bringing in some expert there. I would like to learn. I bet you some of you all might want to learn some of that stuff,
and that's like when we did the seed thing. If you haven't checked out last week's episode, the reason why the germinating really helps is because, like, if we are both cannabis people, like, if we both were growers, again, not knocking. There's a lot of podcasts where it's like growers focused stuff, which is, again, but you get this perspective where it's almost like common knowledge is high. Right, your common knowledge is, you already understand that. Like, why we're gonna skip that, right? So you're not gonna learn the same with when you're really teaching someone who have never done it.
Right.
You know, and now I really feel like I know how to germinate a seed. For the first, it doesn't really help. So I think sometimes that noob to a pro is like a really cool perspective.
I think it's neat because everyone wants to learn. I mean, you're not growing if you're not learning, right? And
tries in big cities was outrageous. You're talking like $200 a night, and it's like, that's crazy. Like, I'm sorry.
Groovy got a good spot for us, not too far from the festival.
Yeah.
It's like prime location, honestly.
It worked out pretty. Can do, right? And I was like mid driving and doing stuff, so it's like,
yeah,
really didn't think about it till yesterday. So
Thursday's a long day.
Still had to finish the drive, so it's like a 9-hour drive. I think a little over total.